2 months, foreign tourist levies in Bali reach 46.55 billion rupiah. Yes, that tourist tax. And where is the money going? I don't know. Let's see. And Operation Cipkon Agung. Bali Police check vehicles, find motorcyclists carrying knife in seat. Yes, there's another traffic operation going on, and it's going to be going on for another week or so. And so you need to be careful about that. Stay tuned for details on these and other stories. Selamat pagi. Welcome to the latest news from Bali in Indonesia. This is March 10th, 2025, and my name is Bruce. And what is the weather like today? Well, it is a little overcast, but not too bad. It is hot already. It's 8:45 in the morning, and it is already 30.1 degrees Celsius. And the humidity, again, is up there, 79%. The wind speed is almost nothing, 1.4 kilometers per hour. And well, what's going to happen with the weather today? I don't want to say. It did not rain yesterday. The day before it rained a lot. Yesterday, no rain, so you can never tell. But I hope the weather is good wherever you are, whether you're in Bali or somewhere else in the world. And one of the big stories, which is kind of like over now, was that the airport was shut down for a while, about 3 hours, I guess, on Saturday, because a plane, and it just happened to be a plane that I used to fly on all the time, from Banete in Sumbawa, the seaplane that I used to take and come from Sumbawa to here in Bali, had some operational problems, and so it was on the runway, and so planes could not land or take off, and flights were diverted to other airports, Lombok, Banyuwangi, other places, and some were canceled. The problem was taken care of eventually. The plane was gotten off the runway and everything went back to normal. And so it was all over the news, but I'm not making it into a big story because it's over now and there's nothing carrying on about it. And so it's Monday. Let's get started. 2 months, foreign tourist levies in Bali reach 46.55 billion rupiah. Foreign tourist levies in Bali continue to increase. As of March 6, 2025, revenue from this policy had reached 46.55 billion rupiahs since it was implemented on January 1st, 2025. Well, since the year started. Head of the Bali Provincial Tourism Office, Jok Bagus Pamayun, stated that the Bali provincial government continues to expand payment channels and collaborate with more partners in accordance with applicable regulations. We hope that this year's levy can be higher than last year's. Currently, we are still waiting for the revision of the regional regulation from the DPRD, but we are still implementing the applicable regulations, he said. According to him, one of the challenges in implementing this levy is the lack of information among tourists. Still, it's been on for over a year. Therefore, socialization will continue to be improved so this policy can run more effectively. Wow. The government has also prepared payment facilities at the international airport to make it easier for tourists to fulfill their retribution obligations. This step is expected to increase tourists' compliance and paying levies and support sustainable tourism development in Bali. Of course, the transparency with what's going on with the money is not exactly, well, transparent, more opaque. With this step, Bali is optimistic that it can boost revenue from foreign tourist levies throughout the year. So, if anybody's come in the last few days, and if there's a place where you can pay at the airport, and it's clear that you can pay at the airport and that you are supposed to pay at the airport, leave a comment. You know, this is a program that, was ballyhooed for a long time before it started and has just proven to be, what's the kindest way to put this? Inefficiently run, I guess? Okay, and traffic. And with Idul Fitri and Nyepi coming up, the police are out. They've got an operation going on. Operation Cipkon Agung. Bali Police check vehicles, find motorcyclists carrying knife in seat. Why did they find a knife in a seat? Well, let's see. Denpasar Police are holding Agung 2025 condition creation operation, which will start for 16 days from the 3rd of March through the 18th, so already underway. In the implementation of this, the Bali Police will conduct direct inspections not only on the completeness of the driver's or vehicle's rider documents, but also search the belongings in the car or motorbike. Okay, now this is different from usual, right? Usually they're just looking at your license and your STNK, your vehicle registration. But now, apparently, they are also going to be looking inside your motorbike to see what you've got in there or inside your car. Head of Public Relations at Bali Police explained that in the operation, patrols and inspections were carried out on people and vehicles at various strategic points in order to maintain public security and order. This activity aims to prevent disturbances to public order such as criminal acts or things that can disturb the community. The head of public relations said that in every patrol, officers ensure to check the completeness of vehicle documents and driver identities in order to reduce the potential for crime on the highway. Bali Police Chief instructed his staff to continue to increase vigilance with a focus on crime-prone areas. The patrols are carried out at various times, both day and night, to ensure maximum security in the Bali region. Has anybody seen any of these working? So this is an active role in creating a safe and comfortable environment. Every patrol and checking activity is carried out by prioritizing the principles of professionalism and humanism. We hope that with the increasing intensity of these patrols, the potential for public order disturbances can be minimized so the community can be calmer in carrying out their activities. Calmer, I guess. Are people not acting calm? So if you are driving, make sure you've got your helmet, your license, and your vehicle registration, and you're not carrying any knives in your motorbike seat. Okay, and well, the issue of Bali and how popular it is or how not popular it is, and some organizations saying, don't go to Bali, it's overrated. Some people, I saw a lot of things on Instagram and TikTok last night, people going, oh, Bali is overrated. Bali is overrated. And then, of course, other people going, well, don't come to Bali then, because I love it. Well, here is something that, of course, has gotten a lot of press because anytime anybody says anything good about Bali, it's in the press. Overtaking Maldives. Bali takes first place in the Best Island DestinAsian Readers Choice Awards. This award was received directly by the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Nilu Puspa. Thank you for choosing Bali as the best island, she said. This shows that Bali is still top of mind for tourists to travel to Indonesia. Bali ranked first among other islands such as Phuket and Palawan and Koh Samui, Penang, Lombok, and others. And the Deputy Minister of Tourism dedicated this award to the Balinese people, local government, and all tourism industry players who have preserved the natural beauty, cultural richness, and tourist attractions of Bali. She hopes that this award can inspire other tourist destinations in Indonesia to continue to improve to become even better. Hopefully, this achievement can also be an inspiration for all of us to continue to advance the tourism industry and introduce other extraordinary Indonesian destinations to the world. The Indonesian government, she said, is committed to developing quality and sustainable tourism by involving communities, local governments, and industries. Let's join hands to develop and advance Indonesian tourism, she explained. The DestinAsian Readers Choice Awards is an annual event that gives awards to the tourism industry in the Asia-Pacific region. The award is directly selected by loyal readers of the magazine and has been running for the past 18 years. And remember back when we used to have Pak Sandiaga as the tourism minister, and he was working on these 5 super destinations. There was a lot of press about that, especially over in Flores. You don't hear that much anymore with the new administration. And so hopefully they will be developing these other areas, some to take the heat off of Bali, get some people out of here and out in other places, and also so people can see what Indonesia is really like, because it's not just Canggu and Ubud. Okay, and let's finish up today with some more on tourism and the Deputy Minister. Deputy Minister of Tourism encourages equal distribution of tourism in Karangasem. Nilu Puspa visited Karangasem Regency the other day to discuss tourism development in the region. During her visit on this past Saturday, the deputy minister and her entourage visited several destinations, including Samsara Living Museum, Tirtaganga Park, and a few other places. She emphasized the importance of equalizing tourism in Bali so that it is not only concentrated in the southern region. This has been said over and over and over. She considered Karangasem to have great potential to be developed as a leading tourist destination. She added that Karangasem has a rich history, strong cultural traditions, and natural beauty that are the main attractions for the area. Therefore, her party plans to collaborate with local government to accelerate tourism development in the area. Moreover, the current region of Karangasem has a big vision to advance tourism, and this is in line with the president's ideals. So let's fight together for the advancement of tourism in East Bali, she said. Lu Puspa also committed to returning to Karangasem to further discuss the various obstacles that hamper the growth of tourism sector in the area. She said, we can figure out what's hindering tourism in Karangasem, work together to find a solution. The region welcomed the visit of the deputy minister and her entourage. She hopes that equal distribution of tourism will soon be realized so that Karangasem will be visited by more tourists. This is a breath of fresh air for us, he said, because Karangasem's tourism potential is very large to be developed. We will also communicate immediately with the center related to tourism in Karangasem. And if you've never been to Karangasem, lovely place. I love Karangasem. If I had 2 or 3 other lifetimes, that was one area that I would like to go and live in for a few years. But I just got this life here, so I guess I'll be up here in Bulang until they put me under the ground. Okay, so if you get a chance, get out and visit Karangasem and see what it has to offer. Okay, it was a busy weekend at the birthday party for Monkey Boy, and, well, I had every grandchild and all of my children here. And, well, you know, if you've got a big family, it gets crazy. And I had kids crying and laughing and running up and down, and I'm exhausted. I need a break. Okay, thanks for viewing. Be kind to someone today. Take care, and I will see you next time.